Hey guys, so God really put this verse on my heart and I really wanted to talk about it because I really feel like this verse is applying itself into my situation right now. It is just so good. So it's Isaiah 48:10. See, I have refined you, though not as silver, I have tested you in the furnace of affliction. So this is relating to the process of making gold, and I kind of wanted to relate the steps of how gold is made to God in a biblical way. So the first step how gold is made is it's being dissolved. So gold ores are being broken down, and I related that to us getting to our breaking point. Something that just makes us, kind of crash out and go on our knees and start begging God, because it's in our most vulnerable moments that we find God, which is kind of unfortunate because we should also find him in the good things, but sometimes it just takes that hard times to find him, those hard times to find him, because that's how it happened with me. And then the next step is separating. So gold is being separated from a solution called cyanide, because cyanide is helping the gold dissolve. And so I related this to isolation from the thing that gets you to your breaking point. So whether that's substance abuse, drinking, relationships, friendships, family, any of that's breaking you down and got you to your breaking point. So that's whenever you need to isolate yourself from that, kind of distance yourself from that, from the sin barrier. And then the next step is called smelting. So that's gold being removed from the impurities. And that's God cleansing us from the bad whenever we go to him. That's whenever we discover our weaknesses. It's always in this time, because we're being removed from our impurities so then we can learn from it later. And then the next step is casting. So that's whenever gold is into molds, turns into molds, formed to create gold's purest form. And I really related that to God sending people or speaking to us through music, visions, dreams, friends, to speak from him to us, because we're being molded into our purest form, and that's with the help of maybe our fellow peers, community, anything like that. And then it's basically just strengthening us. The next step is refining. So that's whenever the gold is getting ready to be sold, doing its last minute touch-ups and all the stuff. And I really related that to us being convicted in tests. Whenever we're trying to learn something or being prepared for something, God is going to throw tons of conviction and tests at us. It's crazy the amount of times that he's convicted me, and he's going to continue to convict us because we're human and all this stuff. But it could be the most randomest things. Sometimes I'm listening to music and I hear something that I never really heard before, but then I hear it and then it's like, dang it, because now I have the knowledge of that is, I have the knowledge that a song is bad, yet I still want to listen to it. So it's really hard, but it's all for God, obviously, and he deserves it. So then the final step is it's whenever the gold is completed and ready to be sold. So that's basically graduation from the test and being prepared for God's big plan for you. Obviously, we're going to be going through seasons like this, daily. You walk out of a season like this and it's into a new season and then into the next season. We're never really truly refined due to us not being Jesus, because we're not perfect. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And I just wanted to share that because, we become our best self through growth of hard times. We can't become our best self or show tremendous growth if we start from us being perfect all the way. We have to go through these times in order to be refined. See, I've refined you, though not as silver. I have tested you in the furnace of affliction. So all this stuff we have to go through to be on God's plan for us, which is amazing because it's kind of just how God works.